Since 1946, the House of Neighborly Service has been helping those in need.
And now they're combining two of our favorite things, jazz and barbecue, to raise funds for their summer program for kids. Michelle Orduña and Josefina Ahumada are here to tell us more. Ladies, thank you for kicking the morning blend off with a good foot this morning.
Yes, thank you.
Let's start out with the house and what that's about, and we'll kind of get over to the event.
Sure. The House of Neighborly Service is a nonprofit organization. We've been in existence since 1946. We started out as a mission for the Presbyterian Church, and in the 50s became a nonprofit. We're right in the middle of the city of South Tucson, which is 1 square mile city. We have been providing family and children's services these past 68 years. We take up a full city block, and if you saw our campus, you would see it looks like a Parks and Rec center. Okay. We have a full-size basketball court. We have a dance studio, a small classroom. There's 5 buildings on the property, and in each building we have different family and children's services going on.
So can you touch on a couple of those services that you do offer?
Sure. We have invited and work with our family services to deliver a afternoon literacy program for elementary school children, and twice a week in the morning we have a seniors program, and those 2 programs have been a program that we have been running easily the last 30 years, so they're very well established in the community.
And of course, we do fundraising throughout the year to keep everything going. And you guys do some great summer camps for the kids. And I know it's wintertime, but we need to get those funds together for the summer. And you do a little bit of everything for summer camps, right?
Yes, we do. It's very interesting. We provide summer camps. Our culinary camp is probably the most exciting and successful. We get the chefs from Pima Community College Desert Vista campus, and they recruit chefs from all over the city, like the Casino del Sol, the resorts and whatnot. And the chefs come down and donate their time with the kids and do culinary arts and nutrition and like knife safety skills. And then we have a music camp with a retired music teacher. We do a theater or drama camp with Sappho's Dance Theater. So we do these, do the summer for free for kids in the neighborhood, and they're really successful.
And part of the reason you came on is to talk about a fundraising event that you have going on. Can you touch on that, please?
Well, this coming Friday, we will have jazz, blues, and barbecue. It's going to take place at St. Mark's Presbyterian Church, which is located at Alvanon and 3rd Street, Friday, November 7th at 6 p.m. We'll have Choya High School Blues Standards Band performing. We're very excited about having them on board. We'll also have the Sappho's Modern Dance Troupe performing, as well as Tucson's own Kathleen Williamson, who will be playing a variety of jazz and blues standard songs. So and serving barbecue from R&R.
I was going to say,
yes,
barbecue.
The barbecue. So people are very familiar with R&R Tailgate Barbecue and his restaurant on East 22nd Street. And so he'll be serving some awesome chicken and pork and beef barbecue. We'll also have a no-host wine and beer bar, as well as soft drinks for
the children.
For the children, for the children, right.
And this is a fundraising event, so
yes.
How much are the tickets?
2 for $50,
okay.
And for a single, $30. They can go on brownticket.com.
Brown paper.
Brownpaperticket.com. Okay. They also can buy tickets at the door that evening.
Oh, wow. And can you tell us, do you have other community partnerships that we can look forward to hearing about?
Yes, we have Humane Borders on campus, as well as Border Action Network. Sappho's Modern Dance Troupe is on campus as well, and then of course our family services.
And of course, I'm sure the kids just love coming, to the summer camps each year, and the neighborhood is so grateful that you guys are there. And so this is a way for people to kind of give back for what you do for them as well.
Yes,
so
exactly.
A great fun event. It definitely sounds like it with the music and the food. This sounds like a wonderful thing to do.
Yes, thank you so much, ladies. If you'd like to be a part of the first annual Jazz, Blues, and Barbecue on November 7th, you can get tickets at brownpapertickets.com/event/789465. For more information, you can also call 623-0100.
And we're playing peekaboo with Cakes for Causes. Well, kind of. We'll explain after the break.
Put them on. I'll say, okay, ladies, let's all put our gloves on.
Such a big deal then. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about it. They're kind of hard to get off and on.
I'm noticing that.
These are not the easy, slippery.
I know, because I don't have.
Whatever, Ken, don't hit the talent.
Sorry, I'm gonna make a collage later. What is this?
That's the glaze. Yeah.
No, because he'll block that. So I don't know if he's on the end here or on the end over there. Ken, you're up.
Can you help her quickly with the
Yes.
top of this, and I'll take care of myself? How about right back
Why don't you ask my executive producer?
Here he is, right here.
Ta-da! Yeah.
Do you want to stand on the inside of us or on the outside of us?
Is that your mic that I can hear?
Yes.
Probably.
Tucson's top DUI defense team, the law offices of Thomas Wilson. Let a Marine fight for you. Call 624-2728.
1041 KQTH, Tucson's news.
Here are the very latest developments on 1041 KQTH.
And talk.
Attorney General demands feds cease and desist.
1041 KQTH.
Nothing screams fall more than pumpkin flavored, well, anything.
Absolutely. So on the heels of Halloween, Cakes for Causes is teaching us how to make a peekaboo pumpkin bread. Certified bakers Rebecca Glandon and Bonnie Adams join us now. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
And Ken Carr at the very
Ken
end.
Carr. Oh, how
Yes.
did I
Yeah.
We can't avoid
Right.
Ken at the very end.
And for those who don't know, Ken Carr is our executive producer, and he also has a special bond with Cakes for Causes. Yes. Ken, do you want to discuss that a little bit?
Oh, look at the shameless
Cakes for
promo.
Causes has been on the show for over 2 years, and they were kind enough to ask. They decided to do a fundraising calendar. And, you know, there could be lots of beautiful and wonderful, probably buff people they could have asked. But they ended up choosing the guy who had the basically the head that looks closest to the pie. Not very pie that's in here, but it's a really great organization. And what they do, and I'm going to try to paraphrase for you ladies, is that they make sweet treats for other nonprofit organizations' events. And I ran across them a couple years ago in booking guests, and I thought, you know what, this is a really unique organization. All of the funds that they raise doesn't pay any staff. It all goes to pay for the ingredients. And so I wanted to help out, and I spent a half a day doing this lovely calendar shoot. And it was a lot of fun, and you know, I look just as pretty in person, as I do in the calendar. But $20 plus $2 shipping. They'll send it right to your door. In fact, if you let us know, I'll be happy to autograph one for you.
Autograph. Wait, Ken, I know we love to see your beautiful face, but open it up because each month has a different sweet. I know he's like, only look at my face, but there's other stuff going on.
Looks like we're on camera 3. Okay, so there's a recipe for each month.
Oh, the recipe's next to the picture.
Yeah.
What a great
Look at that.
idea.
So not only is that all that stuff that's on the calendar with the really good, you know, looking cover model, this whole set, there's a recipe for each month that's featured in each month. And the only picture, unfortunately, of me happens to be on the cover. So if for some reason you're not that excited about this part, you can use it for, you know, maybe middle of a dartboard, for example.
Okay.
Or
to line the kitty
scare
litter
away.
box.
Yes, exactly. You know, scare away creatures in your garden.
All right. And where can we order this? We can order this online?
Cakesforcauses.org.
Look at that. Look at this shameless promo he's doing for you guys. You guys picked a great spokesperson.
I will add, too, that in the Phoenix Valley area, we have one really wonderful store that's agreed to carry our calendar. So you can go in there and buy it for $20, no shipping. East Valley Cake Decorating Supply. They've been a wonderful, wonderful help for all of our baking needs. So
and now of course we have all those recipes and the pictures in the calendar, and you're going to show us one today.
Well, this isn't in the calendar,
right? But this is kind of where the recipes where we can actually do them. These aren't like you have to be super duper you know, certified bakers like you guys. So we're going to do something pumpkin today. What is it that we're doing?
We are doing a pumpkin peekaboo pound cake. And the reason it's called peekaboo is because it starts out looking like a normal pound cake, okay? But then when you cut it open, it has these adorable little pumpkin shapes in there. And the nice thing about this particular method is you can use it with any recipe for any holiday. So you could make pink hearts inside of a pound cake for Valentine's Day or green Christmas trees, and it's just really impressive and not too hard to do.
And Maria said before we got out here, she says that's totally her, like something that's easy. And I'm not even sure I can do it from the box. So I'm one step behind her. So this is perfect. I love that it's something simple, yet it looks really cute.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we do at Cakes for Causes anyway. So our volunteers aren't usually too, you know, deer in the headlights when they talk about baking, because we do things that look really neat, these other causes, but they're usually pretty simple.
And where do we start?
Well, the first thing you have to do is you need to bake a loaf of pumpkin bread. And this was just a mix that I got from, you know, your grocery store. And this one I baked in a 9x5 pan. And the reason why is because you want it to be taller than it is wide so that you can really get a good cookie cutter shape in there. And then we're going to make another, just a white pound cake mix, and that's going to be what is around on the outside.
Okay, which we could see on the end over there, the finished product.
Right, that's what it looks finished, okay? So all you have to do, and this is so easy, is you're just going to slice your bread into slices about the thickness of your cookie cutter.
Okay.
So however thick your cookie cutter is, that's about how thick your slices are going to be.
Just do like that, so basically.
And so when you slice a piece, you can hand it on down over to the end, and you go ahead and you can turn the cookie cutter any way that it fits in that piece of bread the best. So it doesn't necessarily have to be straight up and down.
It doesn't have to be.
And then you can put your cutoffs in the bowl, and I save them for my coffee in the morning. I don't throw anything away. They're good. Yeah. So
lining that up.
And just keep on cutting your slices and just line them all up.
Other way around.
Sorry, I was getting a little OCD about that.
And it is kind of important to make sure that they're lined up pretty evenly so that all your stems are even. Because as you're...
Oh, I'm sorry. And is this the pan that we made the pound cake in?
Yes.
Okay.
We use a bigger pan. This is probably closer, well, the pan that I used for this was probably an 8.5 inch, and this is closer to about a 9.5 inch. And you need a lot of extra room because even though this wouldn't be in a bigger pan, you're taking up all the center. So go ahead and finish cutting up your pieces there.
Okay, and we're going to get a little bit short on time, but how do we get this inside the pound cake?
Well, all that we do is let's bring that over here. And we're just going to put this right in the middle. And if you would just hold that in place.
Got it.
All you need to do is, I'm just going to use the knife here.
And then just pour it right over.
And you pour it right over and around the sides.
There we go.
And you make sure with your knife that the air bubbles are out of the sides. And then we have a wonderful glaze that would be perfect for your pecan festival coming up.
Oh, look at that.
Because it is a glaze with pecans in it. And you can just drizzle that right over the top, and it's so delectable. And the recipes for all of this will be on our website. This is just a simple sugar water glaze with some pecans and vanilla. And then when you cut it open, it looks fantastic on your table.
It does, absolutely.
That's the finished product.
Yeah.
I love this. Now, to find out what events Cakes for Causes has coming up, and you guys, like Ken had explained, you guys basically make the treats for other charitable organizations. So if you want to know what they're having appearances at in the upcoming months, including the American Cancer Society's Bark for Life on November 15th, call 303-7893, or you can check out their website, cakesforcauses.org, and you can also get that gorgeous calendar. Oh, thank you, Ken, for handing it to me. I'll do some more shameless plugs for you guys. Here we go.